The title is again model of investing in the academic cloud. My name is Aliza Turgnbayeva. I am a lecturer at the Department of Information Systems at Almaty Technological University. My research areas are decision support systems. The introduction. Information and communication technologies have long been fundamental to the information society and have had a significant impact on education. Leading universities have been using cloud applications and technologies for many years to improve the efficiency of educational and scientific work. Student access to multi-service information networks and data banks via the Internet has become a key task of modern universities, providing extraterritorial learning, flexible choice of programs, and expanded access to resources. However, as the COVID-19 pandemic has shown, many university information and educational environments do not cover the full range of necessary services. The main factors destabilizing the university cloud include the constant progress of hardware and software, instability of exchange rates, and the economic and political situation. This makes it difficult to assess the cost effectiveness of using cloud technologies at a university. Existing approaches to assessing this investment attractiveness of deploying a cloud-based learning environment for universities often do not take into account the dynamics of the financial conditions of the players, interaction and the mutual influence of projects, unclear information and instability of external factors. Again, multi-factor model for assessing investment options in a university, closed under condition of fuzzy information, takes into account the dynamics and interaction of players' financial states. It is also possible to model and analyze the impacts of information uncertainty, which provides more informed decisions on the choice of cloud services, which improves the quality of the educational process and optimizes financial investments. The proposed model allows already at the analysis stage to make informed decisions and optimize the use of university IT resource. The purpose and objectives of the study. The purpose of the work is to develop mathematical models that allow assessing the attractiveness of investing in an academic cloud within a multi-stage quality game with fuzzy information. The following tasks were solved during the study. The first is developing a model based on a game theory to assess the attractiveness of investing in a university cloud within a multi-stage quality game with fuzzy information. And the second is conducting computational experiment using the Python language. The statement of the problem and the research methods. As is known to ensure the effective development of a cloud-based learning environment for universities, financial support is necessary. At the same time, it is necessary to invest financial resources in such cloud services that provide universities with a high quality level of service. The high quality level of such services ultimately contributes to the high quality training of future specialists. This can be done using various approaches based on an analysis of the selection of appropriate cloud services. In this article, to solve the problem of choosing cloud services, we use the tools of the game. in particular multi-stage quality games with fuzzy information. This vagueness of information is a factor that, as a rule, is present in reality. The use of game theory expands the possibility for solving the problem of choosing services along with, for example, optimization methods. During the study, the following methods were used: analytical to analyze scientific and technical literature on the problem of introducing cloud technologies in the field of education, to analyze the features of functioning of the software and hardware infrastructure of higher educational institutions. Game theory methods for solving the problem of choosing the optimal from the point of view of multifactorial model for deploying an academic. A methodology was used to solve the problem based on the developed model of a bilinear multi-step game of the quality of multidimensional objects with fuzzy information. The article will consider two projects. Project number one, private cloud or private university cloud, which allows the university to customize it for its specific business tasks. And project number two, LAS, where infrastructure is considered as a service. Computational experiment. The model proposed in the paper was implemented in the form of software. Model of the Decision Support System DSS. Computational experiments were conducted in the PyChart professional programming environment on a PS with a A7 processor and a 32 GB RAM. The computational experiments made it possible to visualize the results of the game. See figures number 1 and number 2. The purpose of the computational experiments is to assess the attractiveness of investing players in a particular model of the university cloud. The experiment was conducted according to the data on the cost of the academic cloud provided the National University of Bioresources and Environmental Management of Ukraine and the non-profit joint stock company Kazakh National Pedagogical University named after Abay. As a first stage of modeling, 5 main blocks were selected to select the academic cloud model for which accordingly financial resources are needed. The following blocks are analyzed: infrastructure, software, maintenance, utility costs, and content. To calculate the costs, the analytical data of prices for services of IT corporations were analyzed, in which the main characteristics were the number of processors, cores, the amount of RAM, the amount of data storage, as well as the type of operating system of the lathe topology. The analytical data of the costs of the IBM soft layer clouds are taken as a basis, namely the cost of an annual lease of server capacity for the LAS model. There is, we can see two pictures, and the first picture is a comparison of the summary results of the costs of the academic cloud bar period, and the second picture displaying the results of the experiment in the process of searching for areas of preference for players. And for conclusions, this paper examines is a multifactorial model for assessing investment options in a university cloud under conditions of fuzzy information. Unlike similar models, our model assumes that the dynamics of the player's financial state is specified by a system of discrete equations that describe the dynamics of multidimensional variables. It is shown that the controllability of the process of investing in university cloud can be described from the point of view of a game approach through a linear multi-step game with several terminal surfaces and fuzzy information. And the novelty of the model lies in finding a solution to a bilinear multi-stage quality game with several terminal surfaces under fuzzy information. The proposed solution adequately reflects the essence of the problem of choosing a university cloud deployment model. The results of a computational experiments conducted on data from two large universities in Ukraine and Kazakhstan confirm the effectiveness of the proposed model. The practical significance of the results lies in the possibility of using the proposed model for the selection of cloud services by both educational institutions and companies transferring their business processes to cloud structures. Future research could focus on extending the model to account for additional uncertainties and improve its adaptability to changing cloud market conditions. So this is a literature which I use in my article, and thank you for attention.